Hello everybody, welcome back to some more crossover collab. Last time I struggled on the cave story level. I'm still a little annoyed at it, so we're not going to be seeing any more of that today. So what should I play? Paper Mario. Last time I left I was on this ultra long screen that I didn't feel like doing. I mistimed the first jump, classic. Do I need to hyper or can I just do that? No, I think I do need to hyper. It's just like slightly too far. Okay, so I want you to be going to the side like that. Okay, I didn't get like any speed there. Let me just check what I'm actually supposed to do. So I dash over there and I dash to the right, land on that, climb up. Do I have to wave dash wall boost or do I just jump? I think I do have to wave dash. Wall boost up here, climb up there. Wait, how do I can't get all the way there from here. Do I just go directly from this pig into a wall bounce here? But I don't see how I get enough height. Oh, I can just land on the bottom of this, right? So I land on the bottom of this, go over to the pig. Big jump for the pig. I think if I do an extended hyper, I should be able to get over there. There's no way I can get over this, so I definitely have to use the pig to get over here. Dash, and then I think I dash right through these spikes, wave dash on this, wall boost up, and then I do a reverse dash, climb up here. This jump doesn't look possible to me, but presumably it is. So then I climb up there, get over here, land on this pig. This is a blind drop, by the way, which is great. So now that I'm on the pig and I'm on this gravity, I think I do another wave dash, dash up, grab the dash crystal. I think from here I can wall bounce, land up here, land on the pig. Oh, Reiji, can you ban the spam bot? Land on the pig, wall bounce up here, land on this pig, wave dash, wave dash. And then I think I just dash up to the right and then I go in the door. So obviously that's pretty easy. I should be able to first try this. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. It's not even best viewers or cheap viewers, it's just viewers. People are so lonely. Okay, so I wanna... Maybe I just do a up left dash. I guess the real question is, can I make this and then wall boost there? Or do I have to like do this in-between step and land over here? I feel like I don't even have the space to land over here. Also, I don't know why I'm not getting momentum off the pig. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely can get momentum off the pig. I just have to do it while it's moving. So that time it was like just barely stop being moving, I think. Dang, there's no way to save that. Because there's like no ground anywhere. Yeah, I just gotta go for the wall bounce. There's not really a good lineup though. Ah, I thought I would ledge grab. Super late wall bounce. I think the cycle is at least lined up with when you respawn. This isn't Grandmaster, by the way. This is Expert. So this is Expert. And this is Grandmaster. So those are the two maps I'm stuck on right now. I mean, the Super Paper Mario room, it definitely looks like about the same difficulty. I don't know, maybe there's like a big brain reason why there's a difference. But they seem like basically the same difficulty. Okay. Can I just jump this? Oh, that's so close. I don't know if I can jump it. I missed the dash crystal. I'm very surprised. Dash crystals in the Celeste code, I learned when I was making my mod. They are called refills. Which I guess makes sense, they're like dash refills, but I think in game they're even called dash crystals. Oh, that was pretty close there. Oh, I didn't even realize that was an obstacle. Yeah, the pig that I need at the end of the level is annoying at the start of the level. Whoever cooked up upside down wave dashes, need to turn the stove on for real. It's something that like looks so easy, but actually doing it. Also, the one freaking tile that I'm allowed to wave dash on there. I mean, I guess it technically makes the setup more consistent, maybe, is the logic. But that is pretty annoying. I'm pretty sure there's no checkpoint anywhere, because there's nowhere you can stand. Maybe that little corner is a checkpoint, which would also kind of be annoying, because if it was a checkpoint, then I wouldn't be able to use the telescope anymore. I still don't really get how I get up here. I guess I grab the wall and then I wall boost up here, and then I land on the pig. And then I do a wall boost up there, and then land on the pig, and then wave dash, wave dash. Imagine if this isn't even the final room and there's like a harder room after. I feel like this has to be the ultimate room though. It's just too insane. Ah, that spike every time. I should stop yapping and start gaming. Yeah, come on. Aww. I guess I could just dash sideways there. I still see your shadow in my room. Can't take back the Super Paper Mario I lent you. It's to the point where I don't have a Wii U, so I can't play Color Splash. Easier said than done, gonna play Origami King. I miss TTYD and 64. I liked your formula, but you found a better one. I won't let you forget me. I wonder if there's a TTYD Celeste mod out there. Oh my gosh, imagine like fan art of Madame Fleury putting makeup on Madeline. That would be so peak. Or Vivian, because they're both trans. God, I hate that. I hate that part. What other fictional characters would be cool to see interact? Granny and Junior Troopa. Ah, every time! You have to like up dash so quickly. Or else it doesn't let you get the wall boost. Okay, maybe that's my problem. I wasn't being fast enough. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. I feel like it's... you have to hyper or something. Ah, it's still too slow. I had the rhythm down on the last time. It's just because when you wave dash, you go so extraordinarily fast. You have to do it, like, right after. There we go. Do I have to spike jump? I can spike jump on the corner. It's either spike jump on the corner or hyper and then do a straight up dash. I feel like it's the second one. But if I was consistent at spike jumping, I think that would genuinely be easier. Oh, come on! That's a good thing I missed that, because I delayed my starting dash, so it wouldn't have worked. Reiji, do you have any Celeste Paper Mario pairs you want to see hang out? I feel like Theo and Koops would be friends. Or Theo Goombario. You know enough about Celeste. Okay, so Madeline is the main character. He's trans, and she likes Theo's sister. Theo is a guy on the mountain. He's an explorer and photographer, and he posts his pictures on Instagram. Granny is the old lady who lives on the mountain, and she dies. Madeline is a part of Madeline, and she is pretty cool. She's like Madeline, but purple. And when you befriend her, you get a second dash. Which is why her hair goes purple, because she gets a second dash. Oh, I forgot I had the wall boost. Okay, that was like super early. Yes. Madeline definitely is emulating Super Paper Mario on the computer. I don't know how else you would get it on your computer. I'd imagine everything that's Nintendo is pirated and everything else isn't. That's my headcanon. Hold on, let's see. I feel like Omori she would buy, and all the Steam games she would probably buy. Although maybe, I don't know how poor she is. She might use like those sketchy key websites Get you like a Hollow Knight key for like $1, but like half the time it's already been used. I don't know, I've never messed with those. Maybe they are reputable. Apparently there's some games on Steam that you have to do that way. Like, there's some old racing game that got delisted because of licensing issues with the music. But yeah, Super Paper Mario, that's definitely getting emulated. I could see her having a cracked version of Minecraft. Earthblade, I think actually makes sense because Maddie Thorson is the creator of Celeste, which is kind of a self-insert. Oh, no height? I got no height, but I did it at the right part. I guess that's progress. Okay, I keep doing it too soon. I don't know why I throw there. I guess I don't really have much hyper practice lately. Especially on a upside down thing. Maybe I should have just played this back when I was playing the rest of the mod. But this screen kind of came at the end of a play session. Oh yeah. I dropped too low and I went too far. I bet Madeline would use like a candle for the Wiimote sensor. You don't have to say Limbao. You don't have to patronize me. Waiting for the sun to be in the right position so she can boot House of the Dead for the Wii. Limbao! Oh, I got it. Oh, I did it! I did it, but I didn't think I would do it, so I didn't do the dash at the end. Okay, whatever. I got that part. That's progress. That fuck-ass pig. Me when I watch Gravity Falls. You know what? I should just horizontal dash. That would solve all my problems. Wait, no, it doesn't. Fuck you, game. This is either get it first cycle or suffer. Why is this not working anymore? Like, I changed up nothing about my approach. I dashed like a frame before I hit the dash crystal there. Wall boosting is so cool, but you have to get it like so exact. Oh, I did it, but I wasn't holding left early enough. Oh, I threw. Hope YouTube likes this screen, because there's gonna be a lot of it. I was too early again. That was pretty close though. Nice. Yay! Less time than you spent on Camp 2, so I'm fine. Oh, that's not counting my last play session though, so... It says I've only spent an hour in this mod, which is kind of crazy. Because I feel like it's been a pretty long mod. But I guess it was one of those ones that I came back to a lot. I didn't really do it all at once like Hollow Knight. Oh! Okay, I dashed slightly too late. And by slightly, I mean my body is flayed all over the spikes. Okay, so I land there. And then I have to wave dash. Do you think that's makeable? With a normal jump and then up dash? Or do you think I have to wave dash? I feel like I'd have to wave dash. So I would wave dash off this. And then wave dash off this. And then I have to wall bounce. And then do a reverse here. There's enough spikes to where I can rub my feet all over the ground in case there's a checkpoint, but I kind of doubt it. And then I reverse, dash up here, jump over again, jump over again, jump up, and then land on this pig. And then wave dash, dash up. Wall bounce, climb up here. And then wall bounce again. Dash up here. Wave dash, dash up. This roof is so freaking narrow. I think I want to wait for the pig to stop here, because I don't think I actually want the momentum for the final jump. Oh my gosh, I was too scared of the pig. Scared of the pig again. Okay. Okay, new progress. Okay, I had momentum. I might want to wait even longer and try to get closer to the edge. No, I don't want to go up. I have to go down here first, because there's no way I can get the height. So I have to go this way. And then wave dash into this and then do the wall bounce. Get up there. Like this video if you want to say bless you. Dislike this video if you wish I sneeze more. Twitch chat, do you ever wish that you had a like button so that you could participate in the things that I say for YouTube? Although to be fair, YouTube viewers can't know the pleasure of subscribing on Twitch. Occasionally. It's like, ah, fuck you, the corner pixel. Actually, the biggest corner pixel is hostile, and if you hit it, it won't count as a platform, and it'll kill you instead. Thumbs up. Yeah. Thumbs up emoji works. Yeah, this tweet if you wanna promote. Rage, you ban that guy. Mods, ban that guy for 10,000 years. Why does that say SMM hype? Is that Super Mario Maker? Yeah, that's something gamers like. Isn't there a fan site for queuing Mario Maker levels? I remember I wanted to be like a try-hard gamer for Smash 4. Oh, I missed the thing I was narrating. Called Aether's Ladder. Or Anther's Ladder or something. And I was like, I'm gonna be the Smash 4 pro. I'm gonna dethrone Zero. Unfortunately Zero got dethroned for something much worse, but... based on that, but still, yeah, that's something gamers like. Who even is clicking those, like, Vbot things? I guess whoever's on the front page of Twitch. Ah, you added the block term, you're gamer! Please. No! It's not a checkpoint! Oh, I died on like the not even a hard part because I was trying to conserve my dash, my grab. So I have to grab jump there, and then I'm gonna have to grab jump here. And then I'm probably gonna have to grab jump here. And then I'm definitely gonna have to grab jump at the end. Because that wall's too far. I don't know. Dealing with stamina, that's gonna be rough. Maybe it's another one of those things where it's been planned out, so that's not too bad. Okay, so... what? Only half of the spikes went up. That was a good one. I ran out of Dr. Pepper, so I've been having to deal with water in Canada Dry. It's a hard knock life. I should really just go to the store. I'm too lazy. No! Super Bowser Maker 64. It's actually kind of crazy that there's no official Super Mario Maker 3D. Like, imagine being able to make Galaxy in 64 stuff. I mean, they do have that new Switch 2 mouse thing. So maybe. What? I lived? But I died. I died because I didn't think I'd live. Sometimes you think about the Super Bowser 64 minigame in Mario Party 1. I never played that one. That was before my time. Why did I no dash, Madeline? Where'd my dash go? Super Celestio 64, no dash edition. Wait, I'm alive. Okay, I'm not alive. Okay, I'm alive. Okay, I'm not alive. Stretch a model of Bowser's face. Oh, like SM64. SM64 DS is the best version of SM64, except you have to play it on the DS. I remember the early days of the Find Luigi Twitter account. The good old days. Oh! Okay, I need Maddie Thorson to explain why sometimes my momentum just goes poof. That wasn't... Oh, the piggy didn't want to give momentum. That was... I got no momentum from the wave dash itself. Which makes no sense. I guess I should wait for the pig to be out of the way to do that. But that's what losers think. I hate dying because I'm unfamiliar with a certain part. Alright, fine, I'll click your virus link. Actually, no. That's two separate links. Okay, so I reverse dash up there. I have to use grab 1 to get there, grab 2 to get there, grab 3, and then grab 4. I can do 4 grab jumps, right? Yeah, Reiji, you just described exactly why it's annoying, because you have to go through the really hard part, and then you get to the part that you're not used to. That's why it would be great if, there's actually a checkpoint there. Oh no, I haven't learned this thing I've never seen in my life. Yeah, the longer a room is, the more places you have to die. It's why, like, the last room of Jellyfish City, or Chapter 9 or whatever, is so hard because none of the individual parts are actually that difficult. It's just the fact that the room doesn't end for like 20 minutes. It gave me no momentum, it gave me no jump, and it gave me no dash. It gave me literally nothing there to save myself with. This wall boost is probably the hardest part of the level. I mean, the ending is probably going to be really hard just because of nerves, but that wall boost is like so much more precise than anything else. Because you have to do it like borderline immediately. Oh, I get why the pig kills me sometimes. It's because I'm not holding right enough. I wonder if there's anyone out there that's golden this level. I was slightly too late, I think. Wow. No wall bounce. Sometimes I think I should maybe switch to being a Harvest Moon streamer. Just trying to find all the pixies or whatever. It'd be a peaceful life. Choco seasons, yeah. The thing is, I really do like Celeste mods. It's just that... wow, they are intense. Yeah, okay, so... If I cleared that, I would have wall jumped, climbed up, and then jumped over. And then I think I can align myself like to the right side of those spikes, and I shouldn't be able to fall through. I could also pause buffer just to see what side the pig is on. And then I have to do a really, really big wave dash. Grab that and do another big wall bounce. Get up there. Those are refillable, so I could potentially line it up. Do a left dash, get my dash back, and then wall boost. I could also maybe wall boost right next to where those spikes are, and then land on this, and then I wouldn't have to wall boost at the end. Because there's a lot of area where there's no spike. That might be the easiest way to do it. And then I just save some climb for the end. Then the pig wall bounce. Wave dash. Wave dash. Dash up and then go in the door. No. Madeline. Not Madeline's fault. Xbox One controller D-pad. Let's lane again. Ah, that pig is so much faster than the other pigs. The classic. There has to be a reason that that happens besides just game janky. But I have like no idea why it's just sometimes it doesn't work. I want to test if that crystal comes back. Hold on, can I just... There's no way. I would need like 3 dashes to do that. I bet you Task could somehow. Do you ever see that one task where it's like Madeline just goes through every spike? And like Maddie starts going so fast that the freaking screen can't keep up with her. And that lets her just like phase through all the crystals. Ah, I'm not going far enough left there. I'm doing that consistently. Thank you, fat ass door, for getting in the way of the telescope. Okay, so I have to go more left, and then go back, and then I use more grab to get up there. Man, that was very close. That's progress. Reiji, have you ever gotten a non-spam whisper on Twitch? You've not? Wait, a few times? You're changing your story. Ah, momentum! Madeline! Madeline, where did you put the momentum? Where is my super suit? Woman, where did it go? I have not, was in response to you asking about the task, Super Monkey Ball. Okay. Doke's, pointing at Dexter moment. Ba-da. Oh. Ba-da. Da-da. Da. Da-da. So if I get that crystal, I just kind of screw myself, because that doesn't come back, so I just have to die anyways. Okay, so if this doesn't come back, yeah, I would just have to get a good wave bounce off that. Wall bounce. You know the actor for the spider in Charlotte's Web was full method and would not communicate with any of the cast members without using the web? I thought that was such a neat little piece of trivia. Also, that spider did not appear in any film saying, They were worried about peaking too soon. There's a saying you catch more flies with honey, but it doesn't say what it's comparing. Like, you catch more flies with honey than what? Than nothing? Catch more flies with honey than your hands? Not if you're me. Mr. Miyagi. You know what? I'm gonna say it. It was strange that nothing came of the Mr. Miyagi subplot in the last season of Cobra Kai. They imply that, like, oh, Mr. Miyagi killed a guy and that's why he was in the US or whatever. But, like, that barely mattered at all. I guess it was just a plot device to get, the main guy to be doing something. Ralph Macchio. Because he kind of didn't do much that season. Look at that speed. It's about drive, it's about power. I don't get any fucking momentum. Madeline, what are you doing? I'm a spherical miracle individual. That's not the direction I wanted to go. Why did the boy get his copy of Ape Escape taken away from him? He monkeyed around too much. Oh my gosh, I'm so goated. Snort. Me when I'm the Super Paper Mario Pig. Me when I'm the Super Paper Mario Pig. Rotate, 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 rotate. Take all your momentum for no reason. Imagine if these pigs were making the noise they do in real Super Paper Mario every time they turn around. Oh, it's peak. I should just die, because the crystal's not going to respawn. I was continuing that solely for practice on the later part of the level, so it didn't really make sense to keep going when the crystal is gone. I guess I could have just reloaded the room. That would have been slower, though. Bro, why is this small death bounce not working? I grabbed the crystal again. Time to die. This level is what made Dementio insane. And Misery from Cave Story. Fucking big crazy straw. That block is sipping all of Madeline's momentum out of. Yummy momentum. This is what Celeste modders try to convince you is fun. Still think doing drugs is cool. Maybe if I pretend and believe enough that the wall bounce hit, it'll let me actually get up there. I see wall bounces are blue. Wall bounces too. Celeste fans looking into your eyes with genuine intent and speaking to you without a single shred of sarcasm to tell you that the game gets good around hour 5000. The game gets good until you decide to pick up a modded map that's over advanced. Actually, no, because that Yume Nikki bullshit was beginner. And yes, I'm still annoyed at that. I don't get no momentum. I can't get no fucking momentum ever, but I try, and I try, and I try, and I try, and I waste my dash crystal, but I know. Hey, hey, hey. What I say? Celeste modders sound like the Familiarity XKCD. Tiki's nuts. That's the one where it's like, yeah, most lay people probably only know the chemical solution for feldspar. Yeah, and quartz. Yeah, of course everyone fucking knows quartz. Yep. This isn't even that hard, I'm just throwing for content. Aw, Madeline, why'd you go into the spikes? Those are bad for you. PhD students, when their mom doesn't know the chemical compound of quartz, is a Oh man, that part is so annoying. Well, guess this just won't work at all because I lost my crystal. Jesse, we need to cook! I dashed slightly too early. There really should be a Breaking Bad level. It would be so peak. That's why they should have had me in crossover collab. Dude, like a low gravity one inside Don Hector's oxygen tank. You platform through the beakers like the Plague Knight level in Shovel Knight of the RV. A stealth section where you have to hide from Hank. Oh, Madeline, you went straight right. I wanted diagonal right. It's not the same. You are not the same after that. They see you. You see them wall bounce like flies from the bright sunny skies. They come wave dashing at your door with this look in their eyes. You got one good hyper and you're hanging on, you're hanging on. Do it. I should just do straight up, honestly, for that last dash. That would be a lot easier. Honestly, none of the individual parts are, like, insane. It's all just, like, wave dashes and wall bounces. It's just that it's so long. And if any input gets misread or misinputted, you're just toasted. And on top of that, the crystals don't regrow. So it's like everything that could make this annoying does. Also, this pig being at like the loop level where it just hits you. And if you try to avoid it like that, you end up wasting the crystal. Oh my gosh. The fucking pixel just barely had enough spike to get me. Those crystals could respawn, but no, because fuck you, yeah. It would make that one jump when the gravity is flipped here, like, 1% easier. And you wouldn't have to wave bounce, wall bounce. I got no speed there for literally no reason. The second cycle here is genuinely easier. I should start just waiting. Yeah. Wait, that's like... The pig just sort of lines up there. Are you kidding me? I was holding left so that that wouldn't happen and it still speared me through the eye. Thousands ways to die moment. So you never did a Celeste Let's Play? Of like the vanilla game? It's really good. Oh, cool, yeah. I don't want momentum actually. You can keep it. I'll just have some breadsticks. I don't need an entree. Yeah, I'll just get some water. I don't need a soda. Save your money. You've not played it and only watched bits and pieces of it. You watched it when I speedran it, right? Legally, you could play it shared Steam, but you're a Steam user ignoring games you own. Okay. It is really good. My heart started beating really fast when I got to that point I haven't gotten before. But don't worry, I died, so we don't have to worry about that. Now my heart's not beating anymore. Possible? Possible. Okay. Its completion will taunt you forever. Yeah, it does have a lot of things. But it's also good. No death runs and time trial. There's no time trials in base game. Is there time trials? Yeah. Yeah, there's no one-ups. Also, the strawberry collection is just for the regular ones, so you don't have to do no-hit runs. I never did no-hit runs. But yeah, I am missing 2 achievements. But yeah, there's like no hit with the golden strawberries, but those aren't required for achievements or anything. Also, you can use assist mode to just make yourself invincible. Are you kidding me? 45 hours of crossover time. I'm gonna cross over to the other side if I keep playing this. Breaking through to the other side. Try to run. Try to hide. Aw, my dash medal. Where hast thou puttest it? Cross over to the other side of the room and then go back up. Yep. Try to run. Try to hide. Cross on over to the other side. I really should just die, because that lines this up better. Also, I died anyways, so who cares? Every fucking time. It's just some stupid bullshit that kills me. Instead of the actual level. Like, the Xbox D-pad being a piece of shit. Anyways, if I do a regular hyper from the grounded state, I might get enough height to actually survive this. It might be... I have to, like, wall boost on that pixel where those two spikes are. I'm rewatching the Netflix version of a series of unfortunate events. I forgot how funny it was. I do know I'm gonna be sad though, because they kill off a lot of my favorite characters early. And one really, really late. It's kind of crazy though. It's like rated G for kids, and there's so much death in it. Like, I get that it's not explicitly shown, but like, so many characters just kind of get murdered by the main antagonist. And it's rated G. Like, when I think of a rated G villain, I think of Doofenshmirtz or something. This dude's got like a double-digit death count. And it's not like cute, kid-friendly deaths either. It's like snake venom, getting pushed into a lake full of leeches. Getting pushed into a den of lions. Getting dissolved into soup. Paintings are strange and incongruous beast. Yeah, it's like the Latra being rated 18 because of the gambling. Even though it's not actual gambling, and then Fire Emblem for the iPhone is like fine. Even though you have to gamble to get like Lucina or whatever. I got really close to spikes there. That doesn't even work! What? Okay, I'm so lost then. Wave dashing takes me too low, and regular hypers take me too high, and also I get no momentum for some reason. Alright, I think I'm gonna break my rule of not looking up hints. Crossover, collab, Super Mario. Super Paper Mario. Um, Part 7 by Indie Chris. Okay, Indie Chris, let's see if you got as far as I did.
Hello, everyone.
It's enough of your voice, Indie Chris, I'm sorry. Wait, this guy's goated? He got here in 30 minutes? Oh wait, jump cuts, okay. I feel better about myself now. Wait, you don't even have to do a hyper. You just dash. He did the same thing, he did a hyper. What? I guess he did a hyper but not a wave dash, but it was still a down diagonal. UFO 50 got sent to the 18 realm because of Quibblers. Holy base. God damn it. It's just so much easier than I was making it. Anyways, thank you, Indie Chris, if you're watching this YouTube pod. I saw the length of that video. Speed trying not to laugh. Yo, Speed, I'm watching your stream. Why are you trying to not to cry? That's disrespectful as shit, bro. Okay, no dash. I guess I'll watch it again. Okay, he goes further back, I guess, and jumps later. Chris puts a lot more work into his videos than I do because he divided it by which level it is instead of being like me and just playing a little of everything. I mean, I guess he could play it like that, but then just edit it later. But still, respect for having the patience to do that, and the patience to actually play this level. Which is making my eye twitch like Timmy Turner. This guy turned into a pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen. I'm Pickle-ree. Honestly, has there been any other slander as effective as that video to Rick and Morty fans? And the one where it's like, to be fair, you have to have a high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. I know Twilight was famous for having like, oh, my dash is gone, Madeline. Twilight would have like a lot of fangirls on Tumblr posting the same gif of the shirtless guy. I've never actually seen Twilight, because it was around that time when I was too proud to watch, like, stuff made for chicks. And now that I'm older, I realize that Gilmore Girls is one of the best shows ever made. Do you think Twilight could be gas if I come back to it as an adult? Like, hidden really good. I also never watched Maze Runner. Or that other one that was made after Hunger Games. What was that called? I accidentally went back to doing that the cool way. Oh my gosh, I held A too long. Bye-bye, Crystal. Goodbye, Crystal. Goodbye. Hope you find your paradise. Goodbye, Toby. I went too far into the spikes anyways. Oh. It's pretty close. I died to the tiny pig. The tiny pig at the very end. Because I didn't full jump. Because it's tiny. I thought I would land on it. I could just dash up, I think. Yeah. This is mirrored, so dashing up there wouldn't kill me either. When you headbang upside down, it kind of looks like she's a basketball. Like dribbling. I have to wait. I have to wait like another half second so I can fall low enough to not die to the spikes. Oh, I'm getting consistent progress though. And then I just hyper wave dash. And then dash into that. Was that bird the thing holding me back? Oh my gosh, you were turned as far right as you could go, just so that you could kill me. The universe is putting so much in my path. Name a character that has suffered more than me. You can. I got the dash crystal anyways. Okay, I think I am probably consistent enough to just do that without having to wait. But if I wait, it's just like guaranteed. Hi, Kiwi. You should finish that Lego game at some point. Not tonight though, because I'm tired. Maybe if you're around when I wake up. Bring Momentum Factory. Sorry, we are out of momentum today. Tomorrow? Okay. Momentum Factory is open for business. I missed the final block. Woo! New PB. Ah, my back. I've been like leaned forward in gamer position this whole match. Whole video, I mean. I can lean back a bit. Dang, I was gonna say it's probably worth it to still try on that attempt to get progress. Practice on that one jump coming up. Even if I don't have the dash crystal. But it probably is more worth it to just reset. Drake? Where's the dash crystal? Can't believe I actually clutched it out. I was just doing that for practice. And then I actually made it. It's right over there, see? I drew it with magic marker. Oh, no momentum, cool. Also, no Drake and Josh. No Danny Phantom level. There needs to be a crossover collab, but like for cartoons or something. I mean, the game thing is cool because you can like borrow the mechanics like the V6 one. Too bad the Cave Story one doesn't let you have the gun in the XP system. I think the Cave Story, like, weapon system and how you have, like, levels instead of ammo, it's so smart. And you lose, like, a little bit of strength every time you get hit. Honestly, I've never really seen a combat system that I've liked more than that. Aside from just, like, Slay the Spire or whatever. Astria / Dicey Dungeons with the dice is pretty smart too. Yeah, where is Dicey Dungeons in the crossover collab? I want my money back. I don't know how... You know what, actually... Here, I'll give you the refund. I'll give you the exact amount. You're welcome. At least the other dash crystal is like pretty hard to accidentally hit, but this one is like right next to where you have to go. Like super awkward. Not only did I not get my dash, not only did I not get my momentum, the spikes didn't even spring up. The game didn't even feel like killing me. It just wants me to suffer. My palms are sweaty. I can't get this fucking wall bouncy. It is so annoying to set up. If they made it like one tile lower, it'd be so much cleaner. Bro, why is... How am I getting no momentum at all? It makes no sense. It's like, it's one thing if it happens once, but it's like consistently just not working anymore. You're a triple pig hexagon. He's big boy. He's got a hair and his shoes all tied up in a noose. I like that song, I have no idea what it means. That's probably my favorite band whose name I consistently can't remember. Like Alice or something. I'm gonna look it up after this attempt because now I'm curious. Thank you for not putting a spike on that. Holy shit. That's the ending. Oh, my palms are so sweaty. I think that's the end. But now I'm curious. She's a big boy now. McBass. McBaise. Great song. You're gonna be miserable and quit partway through? Oh, there's a secret. Alright, I have to go for the secret. Also, good job, thank you. I need a key for it! I'm not doing that. Where even is the last key? I don't think I can backtrack from here anyways. What did it say if I look at the lock? I pressed the button and it didn't do anything. Yeah. That is cool. There has to be a hidden key somewhere. Why is there that weird bar on the top? Well, that was a good mod. It was a floppy disk. No. Please don't tell me it locks off part of this. Okay, it doesn't. Thank God. That was a really confusing maze. I didn't know my mind could create something so mind-breaking. There were all these doors, pigs, I was baffled. At least I figured it out in the end. Everything but that one weird statue, that is. Wait. Do you think there was a puzzle with the statue? I kind of ignored the statue. It could have given me a key. Well, it deleted my save, and there's no way I'm playing through all that again, so... You'll have to go to another YouTuber to see what happens. I love that they give you the hint that the statue does something after it deletes your save. Oh, man. I get why it works that way, but it's still just so annoying. It did the same thing with Hollow Knight. So I couldn't go back and, like, look at it. Giving Wozone Celeste a rating of poop down. What? Oh, that's what this is called. Yeah, Kiwi, I was also confused. Yeah, Hollow Knight deleted my save. There's no continue button. It's just like a factor of how it works. Netscape Navigator also did that because I accidentally finished it. So now I just have to manually remember which parts I did. This one I got everything, so it doesn't matter that I deleted the save. Easily the worst level in Star Revenge 0 is called Wozone, and it has nothing to do with SPM. Maybe that's the hidden lore behind it. No, there's gotta be some reason it's called that. Honestly, I don't want to give that a poop brown rating. I don't know what I'd rate it. It was really good, and then it had, like, a very annoying, finicky final level. I mean, kind of a lot of it was finicky. Like, even the first room, I didn't know what to do. I had to ask the Discord. That's how I found out what reverse hypers were. But I love Super Paper Mario. And I did really like that mod. So that was 3 hours 50 minutes, and I've been recording for 1 hour 54, so that one level is like half the mod, basically. You know what? Wait, I can hack. Well, not hack, but I can cheat. Let's see if Indie Chris figures out the thing. Can you actually interact with that statue? Okay, he just has a key, so yeah, there was a hidden key. But you do all that. Oh my god, what is the camera doing? Do you have to do an ultra or something? What the hell? Luck Fuiji. You know what? Even if I got here, I probably wouldn't be able to do it, because I can't comprehend what's going on. There's some sort of ultras that you're extending, but the camera is just useless. The camera tracks properly if you do it right. Attempting Celeste, you're now gaming. I'm just gonna skip to the winning attempt. Does he just skip it even though he got the key? Oh, I respect the hell out of that. I didn't ever expect this collab to be so hard. I couldn't make it past the first 2 rooms of most of them. Making good progress until Terraria, until it said, nope, you were done. This map is the first one I played the collab, and at the time there were no difficulty indicators, so I saw the 3.5 stars. Expected an advanced map, then got kind of unlucky with it. I still think the first few rooms are advanced, though. A bunch of jank moves in the level, or maybe it's because I haven't been playing Celeste for a long time. But I found the wave dashing and get the back boost from a 2-pile wide moving platform to be much harder than all other moves. Have you started Terraria or Hong Kong maps yet? I'd suggest first clearing those maps. Yeah, those are good maps. Oh, I think you should update your collab, I noticed, because the pigs were changed to be more fair. GG floppy disk, this one was really hard. Wait, does that mean the ending isn't the floppy disk? Oh yeah, this room I remember. I guess the floppy disk must have been somewhere else. It's hard to tell, though, where it would be. Let me look at the timer here. Oh, he doesn't have timer on. Oh wait, he does. So 53 minutes here. Let's see, when was this room entered? 56 minutes? Wow, it only took you 30 minutes to do this screen. That is really impressive. I'm going into a rabbit hole. Oh, Angelina era. I want to play that at some point. Because I really like the dev. I just kind of don't want to buy it because I feel like I'm going to get sent a game key any day now. But that could be copium. Yeah, though, Super Paper Mario. Pretty good map. I don't know where I'd rate it right now among everything else. I think it's probably still Hollow Knight at number 1. I actually like King of Thieves a lot more than I thought I would, because I don't know the game. Deltarune was really good. And the Terraria one was really good. I still haven't finished this. I'm gonna play more Brutal Orchestra and then I'll come back to this. I don't think I'll be able to beat it though, because it has 5 stars. Hollow Knight, the night when they're depressed. Carol, when Susie comes over. Oh, there's something new on the computer. I'll let you look for it before I reveal what it is. Next to the stats right here, there's one of those yellow guys from Super Paper Mario. They don't show up in the mod itself, so it's kind of interesting that that was chosen to be the mascot. Chaco, that guy is red. Yeah, I'll +2 that. No, it's pink! No, it's red! Tyloids. That sounds right. Oh boy, after that I'm ready to go to bed. They are called How do you remember that, Reiji? Can't believe I remembered. This is backseating. Alright, ban that guy. I'm gonna make Kiwi the head mod so Kiwi can ban the Reiji. Let's look at the credits. Sans! Red Panda Gaming. Two lesbian admins. Are you shipping them? Lion 3 Cup. Oh my gosh, it's the real Noelle. Smots Gaming. I get that reference. This is Robobot credits. Slaps Roof of Brain. This bad boy can hold so many Kirby songs. Calamity Team? Wait, what? Wait, does that mean Terraria might have some Calamity references? This is my message to my master. Toby Fox! Oh wait, no, that's just because there's Undertale songs in here. I thought Toby Fox made like original songs for it. Tina Rain. Oh, Toby Fox made Deltarune. Honestly, it's such a sneak that Omori gets in here over Yik. I mean, now that I've played them both, that is kind of crazy. I mean, imagine jumping around the mine dungeon as Madeline. Be so peak. Proper tackle box map import tools are pretty close to being done, by the way. Can't wait to play Peach's Castle in tackle box. That's definitely going to be the first thing added, because that's like how it works for every 3D game. And the first level of Doom. And somehow someone is going to import Bad Apple. The test map is Womp's Fortune. Oh, I called it. I gotta play more Brutal Orchestra so I can play more Brutal Orchestra in the crossover collab. Just like how I played Omori in the real world and I played Omori in the crossover collab. There will never be Ratchet and Clank imports. Why? Because it's too indie game? Anyways, I should end this episode. How fast can I do this? That's pretty cool. The MDO video, the most recent progress? Wait, are you working on that, Temple of Nowhere or whatever? Yeah, I'll check that out after the stream. No? Wait, what? Recent progress in what? Oh, of Tackle Box. That's cool. I can kind of get my head stuck in the corner here. Can actually use the corner to tell where Madeline's hitbox is. Basically, like, her entire head is in a hitbox. So that's why you can, like, jam your head into spikes and be fine. Yeah, I think that Super Paper Mario mod is probably the hardest one I've played yet. I mean, there were some brutal parts of Hollow Knight. That's 3.5 stars. How come every mod has to have their own way of doing this stuff? Like this one, it stars, and other ones it's like Grandmaster or whatever. Oh, I guess it does have Grandmaster. This is Expert. I've got pretty good progress in 2 Grandmaster maps, though. There are now 15 competing standards. And really the hardest one is Catbird, because every time you want to get the golden berry, you have to completely restart the chapter for some reason. Which is a really cool feature. That will forever be my biggest complaint about this. Because I would do it if it just let me retry without having to watch the intro thing all over. I'll show you what I mean. Just for fun. I'll do like 1 attempt. It says press jump, but really it's more like hold jump. So that activates jumpless mode, and then you fall down here. And then there's no way to get up unless you get the strawberry. So you go, okay, fine, I'll get the strawberry. And you go over here. And you do this level because it's free. Then you try to do that one, but it doesn't work. And then instead of taking you back, it takes you back to normal mode. And then you can jump. So you can't get the floppy disk anymore. And also when you go through here, it takes you back to like the normal game instead of the jumpless mode. It's so weird! Why is it set up that way? It's the only thing that does that. Oh, it shoved me back into the mod. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Get me out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but it's like, it's, you know, it's a decent challenge and I would do it, but it just forces you out every time and you can't practice. And also, I don't get how you do that because you just can't even make that part. Because you can't jump. Just like the whole point of it. But it also says you can only do grounded dashes on the thing. Let me out from Koru Observer. Yeah, so it's another mod I have beef with. So if you want to actually like give it an attempt, you have to spend like 40 seconds setting it up. Because you have to do restart chapter, skip the cutscene, climb up, get the thing that lets you do the floppy disk, fall down, dash through that one room, get the berry, and then you can actually do an attempt. Whereas if you're going for like any other golden berry, it just respawns you next to the golden berry. And I don't get why it even forces you to get the golden berry when you go dashless, because that doesn't even make sense. It's like a different type of challenge. I don't know, it just feels weird to force you to do both challenges at once. Clearly there's one solution. Yeah, not playing it. Right click on Capbird, drag to trash. Okay, I guess I'll try it. Does right clicking do anything? No. Can I shake it around? How are we gonna delete things now? I wish I liked different versions of Tetris, but whenever I play like a mod that mentions Tetris, it just makes me want to play real Tetris. It's kind of like sugar-free soda. It's like I'd rather just drink water. I don't know, maybe I'm judging it too soon. Let me know in the comments if you like the crossover collab version of Tetris. Maybe I'll give it another try someday. It'd be nice if I could move stuff around on my desktop, because then I could like put the stuff I finished on the side and the stuff I'm still playing on the left. But I guess that would be too much functionality, or like too hard to program. It would actually be really cool if there's like a Doki Doki Literature Club crossover, and you like put it in the recycling bin, and then Monica gets mad at you and sends you to the floppy disk room, where you have to do a really hard challenge, and you can't escape. And if you try to Alt F4, she comes out of your computer and punches you. I think that would be neat. They should implement that. Monica puts you in the recycling bin. Now you're cooking. Anyways, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. That was very fun though. I like the Super Paper Mario mod. I don't know if it's like in my top 3 or whatever, but it was very good. That final level was just kind of annoying, though. It wasn't bad, it was just precise. But not as precise as the Earthblade map. It was like a doable amount of precise, whereas I think Earthblade, I'm probably never gonna beat that screen. And I'm okay with that, because that screen is annoying. But at least I made it through those first two screens, and those were doozies, so... I feel like I could, but I just don't want to. But anyways, if you enjoyed this episode of Crossover Collab, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, thanks for watching.